What's wrong? Look at you all dolled up. I'm like, let me throw a hat on.
Yeah. Listen, if anybody is, I don't even, girl, we 4 minutes late. When I tell you my computer shut down on me, I was on Facebook Live and I'm like, at the last minute,
Oh my
you
God.
want to show I was like, earlier today, it worked just fine.
Right, exactly.
No issues. In the middle, it want to show out. Child. And here trying to fix the computer. I didn't even blend my makeup like I wanted to.
Oh my goodness. Let me over
So
here.
I'm just waiting to get more people into the room. And yeah. But girl, yeah, that thing had me tight. I was like, really? It is 7:59 and you want to cut off on me? I was so mad. So mad. Anybody in the chat room? Hey.
I don't see
Hey,
nobody.
hey, hey. I see one person, but ain't nobody comment. It says one person watching. So I always wait 10 minutes before I go into a big thing or whatever.
Okay.
What you eating on? Girl, I ain't even got my
Girl, I mean some rice and chicken.
That's my favorite meal.
Cause I didn't feel like cooking and it was left over. I need to eat.
Listen, yellow rice and chicken is my favorite meal. My favorite meal. Yes, yes, yes. Did you post it in the group that I got kicked
I
out of?
did not. I be having them groups. Never
You have a
mind.
what?
I was about to say something. I be having all my groups muted.
You ain't wrong.
I'm a part of so many freaking like groups and stuff,
Groups, you and me both.
business wise and stuff. I
You and me
had a
both.
freaking headache all day. I'm like, why I'm getting a headache when I got something to do tonight? Like, I'm
You, girl, I just got my head done yesterday, and my head is on swole. My
oh,
hair
those
hurts so bad.
tiny.
My hair hurts so bad. I decided to put it. I was like, I'm gonna put it all up tonight. Child, I got it.
Oh, that's cute.
I got a nigga rigged in the back with a little thing in the radio, little rubber band in the back to pull it all up, cause it's plaited in the back and then braided in the front, and it hurt so bad pulling this thing up. Girl, I was in pain.
How long did it take her to do that?
Oh, baby, it took her 6 hours. Yeah, 6, 7 hours. She had her kids and had to stop or whatever.
Oh,
And I was a last add-on because the person who normally braid my hair, they canceled my appointment literally 12 hours before my appointment. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
glad I don't gotta go get my hair done nowhere.
I mean that's the beauty of it. That is definitely the beauty of it.
Only thing I gotta go to the shop for is if I need my nails, my nails and my feet.
I went to the shop today to get my feet done. A shop I don't normally go to because my shop that I normally get my feet done is not open. Girl, I'm so mad. I was like, it was a waste of $30. Always, they did not do a good job at all.
Mm-mm.
At all. And I was
Nope.
so mad.
Nope.
I
I
was
got my
so
one
mad.
nail that I go to,
Okay,
and
let's all right. Wait a minute. Ain't nobody entering in now. Hold up.
I'm about to say what's going on because I don't see nobody.
I know. This normally we be popping. Let me see what's going on. I went live on Facebook and told people to come into the chat. Hey, 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 we back at it again. I was watching but forgot to grab my wine. Thank you, Tara. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. We trying to wait for more people to come in. I was a little behind today. Jasmine was on time, but Ken J wasn't.
I was on time.
Ken J had some technical difficulties. Tara, how was your day today, babes?
Uh-oh, I hear my baby waking up. Y'all can bring him here. The struggle. Um, everybody watching that dang old Nelly and
Oh, that I be forgetting they be doing that. Because
I
last
bet
week
that's
it was
what I said.
Erica
Everybody
Badu
watching.
and Gia Scott, right?
You said what?
It was Jill Scott and Erica Badu last night.
Yeah.
Tara, what you got going on today, boo? Talk to me. Oh my god, I did a quick beat. You understand? Normally take me a minute to do my face, but I could not focus on my face like I wanted. So I was like, oh, this would be a real quick smoky eye, lash, brow, and make this lip a little moist.
Let me. gonna bring my baby here.
Hey, hey, Tara. Oops, can't type. Hey, anybody in the live? Y'all tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's get it popping. We normally be popping by 9.
Right. I'm trying to find
I'm trying to figure out what y'all sleep tonight. Y'all sleep. This is every Saturday, 8 p.m. Every Saturday, 8 p.m. Y'all come join.
there we go. Oh. Look at my crying baby.
Yes, Tara. I want to hear people thought on this situation too. Because I know Jasmine gonna have something to say. And last week it was so much great conversation. But she said she ain't beat her face this week. But it was so much good conversation last week that I knew I was like, this is gonna be a really good topic to do this week. But ain't nobody joining. I'm feeling some type of way. We 6 minutes in. We normally be at least 15 by 9.
Now you're gonna have to be quiet or I'm gonna kick you out.
Aww.
Boy, all showered up, and went to sleep. I'm like, he about to sleep, nice and good. I said, go get me one. I can't open it. Thank you. I can't find. Why is it not showing? Usually your lives pop right up in my stuff. Like,
I don't know. But it's real weak tonight. I'm feeling some type of way.
Boy, shush. This is a struggle. Telling you. There we go. Thank you. Be quiet. Look, nobody want to hear that or Steven. Making that face.
Julie Graham. Hey, Julie. Good for Frederick indeed.
All right.
What is good for Frederick, Julie? Good for Frederick indeed.
Here. Grab your cup. Man, boys, man, be glad you got a girl. Boys are like
the attitudes that come with a girl.
I know, but these boys, they be
right, Tyra. That's what I'm like. Where everybody at? I normally wait a good 10, 12 minutes before I start into the conversation because I like to have a good group of people because I love the difference of opinions. And normally we be popping by now, but it's a little weak tonight. I guess everybody watching that Ludacris and Nelly face off. I guess that's what's going on tonight. Julie, how was your day today, baby?
I just posted. Let's see.
And the crabs are awesome in Mint MD. I don't know what MD is, but I'm from Tampa as well, baby girl.
I can't see comments on here, but
you can't see the comments? I wonder why.
But I'm on the live, so.
Oh, okay.
I can see. I'm about to say, right. It usually been popping.
Yeah, I am from. Y'all tell a friend to tell a friend to bring a friend, and let's do this. Maybe they making snacks.
Nah.
Emmy is from Maryland. I'm from Tampa with the crabs are. Well, Maryland is known for seafood, like crab cake and all that stuff, right, Julie? So I believe the crabs and stuff in Maryland probably would be way better than here in Tampa. We just copy folks. I
Oh
in
my God.
Tampa. We copy people, get an idea and start a business and they get to popping. Because I hear is what Mr. and Mrs. Krabs that's popping out here. Tara, I'm hoping, but I'm gonna give it like another 5 minutes. And if not, whoever hears who we gonna do the topic with, and whoever not, oh well. But I'm a little upset.
Right, right.
It normally be popping. Like for real popping. Let's do this, Julie. Let's do this. Yes, I'm ready to hear
I
what y'all
feel
got to say. Lord, we went from 3 to 1 viewer. I am not liking this.
Mm-mm.
This is not good this week. I don't know what the hell going on. What? Okay. You see how excited she is?
What's she excited about?
One of my friends just came over with her kids. She's like, "Oh my gosh, she brought the kids. She brought the kids."
Oh my
She,
God.
she loved playing with other people's children.
I'm about to say she been in isolation. I mean,
She loved playing with other people's children, and then not even that. I don't even let her play with people. Cause she don't know how to play fair. She like the
but
boss
she's the only
people.
child. That's why.
Yes, the only child and the only grandchild.
Oh yeah, she riding.
Rotten? No. Rotten would be really nice compared to what that is. That is.
All
Okay,
right.
y'all, 3 more minutes and then we just gonna talk with whoever here. I feel some type of way this week.
I feel some type of way for you. Cause
This is not popping. We normally be lit.
yeah, at least be like what? Be more than 10 people on here.
Yeah,
Most definitely.
definitely. And look, I had went live on Facebook telling people to come be on. Like normally be lit. What the hell going on? Come on, the baby is excited. Hey boo.
Oh wow. Definitely praying for your husband. That COVID is something else.
Oh yes, definitely will pray for your husband, baby. I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that. I have a friend that's in Chicago, and she told me that she found out she got coronavirus, and she just gave birth 11 weeks ago.
Oh wow.
So she has to be quarantined away from her newborn and her 5 year old in her
Wow.
mom house out there, and she can't even supply her baby her milk because she's covered
Right.
up with COVID. Yes.
All the new mom stuff. Can't even do
Yeah,
it.
can't even do it. And she was like, I don't know how to feel. She was like, I have to be away from my baby for 14 days, the mandatory. I'm like,
Wow.
Lord. With a newborn, that's that attachment stage.
Yeah, somebody in my area, they just passed away. Some local DJ, he passed away from it.
Oh man.
I mean, it don't. I feel like it don't hit people and it don't seem as serious to people until somebody like
Close to you.
close to them. Like,
Yeah, my part-time job is testing us on Monday to make sure that we don't have it because I work my part-time job work overnight at a nursing home and they want to make sure none of us have it to bring it into them because all the people is over 65.
yeah,
So they testing us on Monday to make sure we don't have it. And it was like, if you can't get tested, then you're not allowed back until you get a test. I was like, okay.
oh wow, I see you. Oh yeah, so it's real serious.
Who said
Wow,
they in ICU?
Weeks. Julie's husband.
Oh, see, this right here don't show all the comments, which really irked my nerve. I
He
am
said he's
really
on the
mad about tonight.
ventilator, on the ventilator and dialysis. So like, what are they like? Wow, that's scary. And then you can't even be with your family during that time when stuff like
Yeah,
that is
like people
going
can't even
on.
come visit you and pray with you and do none of that.
Right.
Like you have to be closed off, sheltered, put away, everything. Like that's also the messed up part about it. Like you can't even get the support and help and love and all that you really want from
Yeah,
nobody.
my I have a friend. She had went off the radar for a while, and then I reached out to her, and then she came back around. And then the other day, like she ain't really tell nobody because everybody start, they make a big thing out of stuff.
Right.
She ain't tell nobody. But yeah,
She
she
had it.
survived it.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of people who have it, but
And
don't
don't.
have no signs of it or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like they not sick, they not
No.
ill, they not none of that.
Yeah, my 4-year-old had to get tested. She had surgery the other week, and it was mandatory for her to get tested. I'm like, y'all want to test a 4-year-old? But in order for her to get her surgery, they had to test her.
So if she was positive for it, what she wasn't gonna get her surgery done?
I'm assuming. But yeah, I'm praying for your husband.
Yeah, I'm
Definitely
definitely praying for your husband, babes. I'm so sorry to hear that.
full recovery, a speedy recovery, and that, whatever doctors may
Because
be
I guess
saying.
they say it's like different strands of it.
Yeah.
It's like different strands of it, and it hit people differently.
Why are
What
you
is
looking
that?
so mean? Because he looking so mean. He actually looking just like me right now. looking so looking so mean.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this topic started. I am
Let's
like
get started.
feeling depressed with these numbers because
Nope, we ain't even going there. Nope.
because we normally be hitting.
The world is watching right now. We ain't going there. Okay?
Yeah, right. So for those that are in, hey, 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 this is my boo Jasmine Night.
Hey, hey.
Hey Jasmine, tell them about your YouTube channel, babes.
As you can see, the reason I started my YouTube channel. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. I'm a mom of 4. And people wonder all the time if you can hear me, how I do it. Especially with this one right here.
Oh, I'm glad you survived, Julie. I'm glad.
He about to get kicked out. Real quick, fast and in a hurry. But yeah, I'm a mom of 4. My channel is basically, motherhood, lifestyle, beauty. Lately, I just do a lot of vlogging. So basically, day in the life. As you can see, he likes to dig in my shirt.
He was a breastfed baby.
He was. So just giving people just how I balance out life. That's what I show. Try to show people, show other moms, running a business, just everything that I do, and I balance it out. Just give people, a little insight to my life and how it all works out.
What type of business do you run?
First, I do have Crown Queen LLC. It is an inspirational lifestyle brand. So basically, it's a platform to empower women, and bring awareness to our mental wellness, which was birthed through my journey with depression and anxiety. So that's how that came about. So
Okay.
That's Crown Queen. And then I am a certified esthetician. I will be taking
Oh my God, I want to do that. Because I want to do the brows.
Yes, I'll be taking state board soon. COVID postponed that and pushed that back. But I have started like my venture with business in that aspect, as an independent contractor with all my registered name and everything, which is so
That is awesome. How long did it take you to get your certification and stuff? Like
my program I was in was like 10 months, 10
okay.
and a half months. So yeah, so I do that, and then I also sell. I'm a distributor for TLC, so I do that.
Now, is that successful?
Yes, I've only been in it. It's been a month, I think, and I've tripled my money of investing into. So it's going great.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's going
because I'm
good.
thinking about doing it, but I'm like, is it really worth it? Is people really gonna
I
buy
mean, all
it?
you gotta do is try. I mean, I feel like you are a product of the product. So if people see you using the product and it's doing what what it claims to do, then people, and that's all I show is my results and what it's doing for me. And
Right.
um, what else do I do? I just finished a book, which will hopefully be going live soon. This is
You
probably
said
the
your
first time.
book?
Yeah, this is probably my first time like publicly saying like this. I don't really talk to people about it. But yeah, I'll be going live. My book will be going live soon. It's an inspirational journal, but it has like a lot of testimonials and stuff from my life and my experiences. My husband, I help my husband run his business.
Okay.
Like it's a lot that we do over here. Which is why people be like, we don't know how you guys do it. And it's like, I don't know, we just do it. Like you just do it. I mean, Kendra, I mean, like you just do it. You do a lot. So
You're right, that is true. I do a lot, but I do a lot with one child. You'll do a lot with four.
yeah, my kids range from ages 2 to 10. So, so I got 10, 8, soon to be 5 and 2.
Oh,
So the other three, they're pretty independent. And it's just this one right here. Like
do
I
you
can't
want
get.
more?
Oh no, we're done.
Cut
Mm-mm.
it. We done. No more.
Yeah,
It's a
no,
wrap. We done.
we're done. I know, Tiara. We do like we do a lot. Like I don't know, but it balances well because I feel like everything it goes hand in hand with one another. Everything that we do is basically like inspirational, motivational.
That's a blessing. I like
So
the fact that y'all do it together as a family.
yeah, so it all like works out and goes well, and we just keep on pushing. And I feel like we got to make it some way, one
Right.
thing or another. And I just started like my YouTube journey, so it's only been about like 3 months. So this is fairly new for me as well, but it's something I always wanted to do.
Not what
And
don't you do.
finally, I'm like, let's what's to it but to do it. And I enjoy it. I have fun. I like it. I'm meeting some great people via YouTube, so it's awesome.
3-year-old and a 2-year-old Tierra has. Y'all are some beasts. Cause I got a 4-year-old. That is my walking birth control to remind me to not have any more. Cause I
What
want
you
more
need?
kids, but dealing with her every day,
Oh, I know. I got a 4-year-old and whew,
that stage is just, oh my God.
they don't listen to nothing.
Nothing.
This morning, my husband like, "What is up with you?" I'm like, "I'm telling you." He be thinking I be tripping, and I'm like, "No." Like, she be going, but yeah, 2 and 3. Whew. Yeah, I've been there when my two oldest when they was close to the same age, and that was a struggle.
Yeah, any parent who can do toddler and baby and do all them stages back to back, y'all a whole gold out here in these streets. Cause the patience you got to have for children.
Yeah,
Right, Julie, they are really living their best life.
praise God.
But you know what? I like the fact that it's a family business and that y'all doing it all together. Like
Right.
you help your husband with his business, you got yours. So I like that it's a whole family thing
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. So I really, really like that or whatever. I'm trying to see if Tara, did you come back into the chat? I don't know if she left or not. I don't know if Tara came back into the chat. Okay, well, y'all know the whole reason of me doing these lives is part of my new girl chat series or whatever. I do have some episodes that's pre-recorded, but this is the whole purpose of girl chat. I wanted to do live, so I'll be going live every Saturday at 8. I will feature another female YouTuber if they're available, because I didn't know people have crazy schedules or whatever. And each week we're gonna talk about different topics, empowering topics, relationship topics, sex, whatever you can name it. Anything you can discuss, we're gonna discuss it here. Ain't no rules, ain't no limit. I just ask everybody to be respectful, of course. Like, don't be disrespectful to people in the comments. But other than that, everything goes or whatever. So I'm hoping to continue this or whatever. So just like y'all here this Saturday, be back next Saturday at 8 p.m. So last week I invited Jasmine because my boo had a lot to say. So I was like, oh, I definitely want to do live with her because she like me. I don't want to text, I want to talk. I want to talk. So, one of my main topics for tonight is open relationships. If y'all watch my video I posted a few days ago, I watched the interview. Anybody seen the interview with Kaylani on the Breakfast Club?
I ain't watch it, but
You ain't watch it?
You told me enough.
Yes. You know she was in a relationship with the rapper YG, and people didn't even know that their relationship was open. And I guess it came out that he got caught kissing and all this other stuff with other girls in the club, outside the club, or whatever. And basically, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy, and DJ Envy was just asking her questions like, "How was that acceptable?" Like, because after that went out, she didn't come out openly to say nothing or whatever. She was like, "Well, our relationship was open. The only rule was is that they communicated with each other. If they chose to seek people outside the relationship, they just had to communicate it. If it was not communicated, in her eyes, that was a form of cheating." Now, me, that don't make no damn sense. And when Charlamagne asked her what is an open relationship, she said she couldn't give a defined definition because she knows that open relationship can mean something different depending on the people involved in the relationship. She said open could be for if you want to have sex with somebody, that could be open for y'all if y'all don't mind having dates or inviting people to your bedroom or being in multiple relationships or whatever. That could be open in all different versions of open or whatever. It just depends on the situationship with the individuals and what they all like with each other. So if you're in a relationship and you and your significant other agree that, yeah, we together, but it's okay to date people and talk to people, have sex with people, or whatever, as long as y'all have that mutual understanding and y'all don't go outside them boundaries. Anything outside the boundaries, she said, was considered cheating. So Charlamagne went straight to it. So part of y'all open relationship, was it having sex? Was it all of that or whatever? And she was like, him texting other chicks didn't mean nothing to her. And none of that. It was just the fact that he didn't communicate that he was seeing other females to her as part of the requirement of the open relationship. My whole thing with open relationships is, if you want to be with me and other chicks, then you might as well be single. That's basically, you're just living a single life without a full commitment to an individual. That's what an open relationship looked like to me. And I just don't understand the whole meaning behind being open. Having sex with other people, that's bodily fluids. Like, ain't no way you can come back in my house after you done toe down this girl, been all up in her guts. So you think you finna come lay with me? I think that's nasty.
That's just a big X, like a big no for me. Like I don't. It's a lot I don't get. And my husband always be like, "Girl, it's some classes you can't sign up. It's just some classes you can't sign up for, like, because for me, I feel like for some people it's a cop out. Like, it's a cop out on not being committed.
Right.
Some people just don't know how to be committed. So not being committed, making up an excuse, like, just for doing stupid. Like, if you just want to be with other people, just be with other people. And it's like some people, I feel like they want their cake and they want to eat it too. Like, give me the cake and eat it too.
Exactly.
It does. I mean, you can have your cake and eat it with me. Like, we can have a cake, we can eat it together.
We can eat it together. We can have ice cream on the side.
With nobody else. Like, I just don't. I mean, there's lots of people, like, from where I am. They, the whole open relationships, polygamy, like, it's people that I know, and I just be like, cool, that works for you, but I'm a sit and stick right here with my husband. Like, even something, as simple as,
when people do open relationships with marriages,
and that's what I'm saying, like, stuff like that, like, that's all I gotta say. Now, I mean, because let me tell you, I didn't almost chase a few people down. Like, this ain't happening. Like, playing, you feeling froggy? Like, do you feel like you want something else? Do you want something else outside of this household? Because if you do, you can go now because it's not
Exactly.
for the
Like
game.
if you want
Right.
any, only thing that's gonna be open is the door for your ass to walk out of.
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
I don't, and then even like I feel like open relationship. The only difference between an open relationship and polygamy is that polygamy is literally you're in a committed relationship with those
Relationship. Right.
individuals. The
Right.
polygamy is committed. So I'm committed to these 2 or 3 individuals. And you know what's very weird is that I mostly see open relationships or polygamy when it's a man with multiple women.
You
And
don't see it
it's very
around.
rare you see it with women with multiple men. It's like they do it to please the man or whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
I've seen when I researched it and looked at other videos, because there's a lot of YouTubers who are in open relationships. And they talk about their open relationships. And they would say like they originally started it because they wanted him to know that there was nothing better out there for them or whatever. Like I don't mind if he tests the waters or whatever just to ease his mind. You're not gonna test no water with me.
Right, and that's how I feel. I feel like when they
That's
test
like
the
bringing
water,
sand
they
for
gonna
the
keep going
beach.
back and testing the water. Julie
Mm.
said she's been in an open relationship before. It wasn't something that she really wanted to do, and she doesn't recommend it. And I wouldn't recommend it. Like I ain't never been in one, but I just feel like that is just opening the door. Even though you may be in agreement with the open relationship, y'all may have y'all agreements, y'all boundaries set or whatever. I still feel like it's still, even though you have those agreements, you can still go out there and try to do whatever you want to do. Like, it's like, which is basically probably what YG was doing. Like, oh, she already giving me the pass, so I'm gonna go out here,
And
and
it's
I'm
like
gonna
there's no limit to it. Like, and I get
exactly.
they say you set the rules, but as human beings, you give them an inch, they take a mile.
Exactly. My point exactly. And that's
Just like
exactly
you
just
give them
like
a
in the
little bit, they're gonna
commitment.
keep trying to go and go and go and go. So really, is there really a rule? Is there really a
My
standard?
point. Right. That's just like just in a regular old relationship, a close relationship, the same thing can happen. Like there are rules, there are commitments you make to one another, but then people still go and do what they want to do. Like they still go and test the waters, quote unquote. Or, people give their spouses or, males pass, give them a pass or whatever. Like you're not getting no pass. Like ain't no pass, ain't no
Right,
hall pass, ain't no
Julie. I want to know why wouldn't you recommend it though?
that's
Because you
good.
said you did it. What made you do it, and why wouldn't you recommend it? Because the girl Toya Wright, when she was with Memphis, she
Mm-mm.
gave him 3 hall passes a year in their marriage.
I ain't know that. 3
Yes, hall
a
passes
year?
a year in her marriage for them so that he can be able to enjoy and do what he want to do.
Hmm.
And she thought she was doing that to please him or to show him that ain't nothing better out there or whatever. And if he took those hall passes, it was not to her. It was not considered cheating.
I don't know. I'm just back to you saying you being up in somebody else and then you coming back and you like how that's all I think about. I just think about that sacred portion of it. Like I don't know,
What you need a pass for? What you
that
married me
just
for?
that would make me feel so gross. Like homeboy, look, let me tell you. Number one, I will admit I'm not strong enough for no stuff like that. I feel like you have to be a strong
Right, mentally,
woman,
mentally.
strong woman mentally, or you can in fact be a weak woman mentally,
Yep.
like because you just
I automatically think it's a form of insecurity. It's a
like
form
because
of I
I
can't
can't.
find nothing better. I can't find no man. I can't find da. So I'm gonna just take what I can. That's exactly where my mind goes.
Yeah, I can't. Like I just like I feel. I mean, that's even. I don't know. I can't wrap my mind around it because let me tell you, I'd be like, who texts you your phone? Like, what's going on? Who is she? And
Right.
then to know that there's the possibilities of you going and having these hall passes or having this
He
open
said there was
relationship.
rules that he did not follow.
Mm-mm.
What was the rules he did not follow? It was very stressful because the girl was trying to break up the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
He did not respect the boundaries.
Exactly. Exactly. Because they not gonna respect.
Exactly.
Like he might respect the boundaries, but I feel like you open that up for that. Like other females out there.
Right.
That's one thing I had to teach my husband. Like when we first met, like I'm like
I
these
didn't
females
expect
don't
these
care.
other women. Yeah, you want these other women to respect their relationship, but you ain't respecting it.
Like they do not care. If they see you gonna give them a little bit of something, a little bit of attention, they don't care. I seen a post, was it yesterday or today on Facebook, where it had some female. She was nice, had a nice body and all that, and it was like you find out your husband was cheating with her, and then she told you that she makes such this amount of money a year, and she ain't got no kids, yada yada yada. Y'all should all work it out. What you doing? Like,
But you know what? That's the social media world we live in now.
like
They
why?
put them
Why?
type of
Like, I don't care what she look like and how much money she make.
that hoe could be making Beyonce money. You hear me?
Like,
That bitch ain't coming in my house. That bitch ain't coming in my house. What's mine is mine.
what's mine is mine. Like, I don't like sharing food. I don't like sharing my man. I ain't never liked it. You know, people. You know, you might have these ideas in your head, or like, oh,
You
I
can
want
think
this guy
about
to be
it.
like. But it's like, you know what? Like I said, I ain't strong enough to handle nothing like that. You know,
Because
like,
you know, one thing that get me is if when these men ask for these things and they do these things or whatever, will they handle their women being part of open? Because like the girl Shamaria,
mm-hmm,
who was on Real Housewives of Atlanta or
mm-hmm,
whatever last season, she said the same thing. Her husband had an open relationship, but the only rule was she could only be with girls. She couldn't be with guys.
I remember that. Yeah,
He could be with other girls, but she couldn't be with other guys.
right.
And I'm like, I wonder why.
Men can't handle the majority of stuff that they make us deal with. They
And
expect us to
that's why I
handle.
never understood. Like, if a woman cheat on a man, he take that to 100. Like, it's like the worst thing in the world. And I'm like, do you not understand the way y'all feel about us cheating on y'all is the exact same way we
Same
feel
way
about
we feel.
y'all cheating on us?
No, they don't. Mm-mm. They don't. I don't know. They
No.
minds. I feel like it takes a certain type of man for them to get to a certain point in life about things for them to really realize, like, oh dang, she right. Like,
Right.
she got
And
a point.
and then it's like I feel as though most women, and it's just accepted. And this is one reason why I think I'm gonna be single forever. Cause one thing you ain't finna do is put me through hell to test my relationship with you. That
Mm,
ain't happening.
Bing, bada boom, bada bam. Girl, that's one thing I pray for with my daughters, like that they know their value and their worth, and they don't have to prove that they're worthy of any man's anything. Like,
Not putting
I
up
feel
with
like
his
we're
crap.
so, and because we seen like our parents do it, and people like, we continue the cycle of, I got to deal with this because I love him, or
Right.
no, I got to put up with this, or eventually we fall in love with the potential and
Yeah. See, that's a
they
cycle
end
I
up in a mess.
definitely gonna end because one thing my mom messed up with us is that she allowed different men to be around us growing up. And because of that, a lot of things happened to her children that she didn't know because she was a single mother of two girls, always
Mm-hmm.
working 2 or 3 jobs trying to provide. And she's not wrong for wanting to provide, not wrong for trying to be that strong mother, but because you entertain many different people and you had this many different people around us, the other things that you should have paid attention to lack or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. So falling for the potential of the man instead of the reality of what this man is
Yeah,
something that all of us do because a lot of these men got so much greatness in them. But my name ain't Jesus, bitch. I'm not gonna unlock it for you.
exactly. And
I ain't
that's it.
doing it.
Yeah, and
If
guess
you
who? I
don't know
mean,
your
look,
greatness,
let me
you ain't finna know it with me. Sorry.
exactly. People
Sorry.
just
Not
don't.
sorry.
And I wish more women, I feel like women do, but eventually get to that point to where it clicks. Um, but I know early on in our relationship, our marriage, like, we went through our spell as all couples do, but it got to the point where I had to tell my husband, like, look, if you feel like you still want to test the waters, if you feel like it's something that you missing,
Tell
yada
me
yada
that.
this and that, I'm like, we ain't gotta do this. It's a waste of my time, it's a waste of my effort, my energy, my emotions, all of that.
And
I
don't make
don't
the
have time
decision
for it.
for me. That's the thing. A lot of these men, they still want to do that, and because they know that woman probably ain't gonna put up with it, so they
Mm-hmm.
make the decision for you and string you along while they still entertain other
Mm-hmm.
people. No, no, no,
Yeah.
no, no.
Yeah,
And I'm crazy.
exactly.
Don't let me find out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look.
You gonna wish you had told me, bruh, man.
he had. I said, look, it just got to the point where it was like, look, what do you want? Because let me tell you, I have no problem with signing some divorce papers. Okay, like,
I am
and
not
that was
afraid
just,
to be alone.
and that's just that. And I feel like that's what women have to show men. Like, we don't. Some men will feel like you need them, like you can't make it without them. And I feel like that's where some women get into being stuck in that whole doing what they
Relationship
want you to
longer than they need to
do,
be.
like, doing the whole open relationship thing. Some women, they do it willingly, like that's what they want to do, and they set their boundaries. Like, I had a friend, she got married, and her husband's gift was, well, she ain't my friend no more, but to invite another friend into their marriage. That was his wedding gift
From her or his wedding gift to her?
from her. They ain't married no more.
Really? You
And
know?
I'm just like, why would you though?
And then the mentality of some of these people, when I seen or whatever, this one couple, they're in a polygamous relationship. It's three of them, two girls and a guy, and in between all three of them, they have four kids, and they live in a whole house. And they was like, three people raising kids is better than two people. Three people bringing in income is better than two people.
Yeah, that's what a lot of them say.
And a lot of them was like, polygamy ain't just about the sex; it's more to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I get that. I understand. I do believe it's way more than just sex. It's not just that sexual desire.
Right.
I'm not
Right.
gonna put up with two extra souls. I ain't gonna put up
I
with two
can't.
different personalities. I can barely deal with you, bitch.
Right. And that's true. Like,
I can't do it.
I don't know. I ain't old school, but call me old school. Give me my man. And we will stick and stay with one another. We will work out what we need to work out, and ain't nobody else welcome, and no
And
one
it's
else is welcome.
so many people. You see the little thing with the twins, the twin sisters who are in a relationship together with one man, and they both pregnant.
Huh?
So not only is this your uncle, this your daddy.
Say what?
Right. Black. Twin sisters in a relationship with one man. Mm-hmm. And they both, I think either both are pregnant. I think both of them are pregnant. Yep.
I can't.
Yes. It's like so socially acceptable right now to do this. And I just, for the life of me, I don't understand how. I don't understand
I
why.
don't understand.
I don't get the need to want to have that. What is your need to be wanting to be in relation with that many people? Why isn't one enough? That's like my issue. Why is it okay to want that many people? And then this one lady was like, it's very hard for men to believe in being in a monogamous relationship, maintaining one. She said, you'll find out that a lot of women are willing to accept men being in multiple relationships. She said, and even when you don't know or whatever, because like I said in my video, some of y'all is in an open relationship, don't even know that motherfucker open. Right. And she even said that in the beginning, a lot of women, she said it's been going on for years, a lot of women would put up with being the side chick. A lot of women would put up with being the other girl. A lot of women would put up with being the secret. Or a lot of women put up with being the main chick as long as you don't bring that shit home. She said that is still a form of an open relationship, whether with knowledge of what's going on or not, but you have some ramification of knowing what's going on. She was like, a lot of women is willing to put up with that because of the love they have for this man. Men are able to get away with it because of the emotional connection. Men don't stay emotionally attached like women do. They can detach from sex. Some women, me one, if I'm fucking you, nigga, I'm feeling you, period. I just can't lay with you and not have no emotions. I tried it. It didn't work for me. Turned my friends with benefits into a whole relationship. Couldn't do it. I can't. It's an emotional tie. It's a soul tie. When you lay down with somebody, that is a form of soul tie.
Soul ties, yeah. It's
and
real.
that is real. So how is it okay for you to have soul ties with two people? How? That's not real. And then even with YG, you have an open relationship. You have the ability to do that. And the one thing you're supposed to do is communicate, and you still couldn't even do that right.
Right, exactly.
Like, it's never going to be enough.
It's never enough, right? It's never
enough. The one thing you had to do, you got the free will to go do you. Just let me know you finna go do you. That's all I had. And
That's
you
too
tell
much
me you
for
can't
me.
even communicate that you want to go do you and you finna go hang out with this girl or whatever, and I'm a
Mm-hmm.
celebrity and I gotta find out in the news and all this stuff. That just go to show you no matter how many boundaries you set, them niggas still gonna cross it.
It's a mindset of being selfish. Like it's just selfish. Like at the end of the day, I just feel like it's selfish.
Very
Like there's no other way to put it because if all you had to do was communicate with her and you couldn't even do that,
right,
like what was she gonna tell you? No,
right.
like
And she was like, that's why she didn't open up because she did many interviews. She did one with Nick Cannon. She did no, you cannot. You've had enough to drink for the night, and it's after 8 o'clock. Out my face. Also, with Nick Cannon, she did an interview with him, and he was asking her questions or whatever. And like her, to me, from what I got from it, I'm just paraphrasing that the reason why she didn't come out initially when the rumors and stuff was out that he was outside the club doing stuff with another girl is because
mm-hmm.
I think she probably knew what it was, and because the world didn't know that they was in an open relationship, it just
Right.
didn't matter to her because she seemed unbothered. Like she was like he couldn't follow the rules and he couldn't communicate with me, so that's why they let go. Like she when I tell you she didn't seem bothered at all about the stuff he was doing, and I was like, how is this acceptable? And mind you, it's the same woman who has a baby with her best friend who is gay.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. That is a lot. Her best friend, I'm sorry, he's bisexual. He's bisexual. Her best friend. That's who she has a baby with, or whatever. And yeah,
Mm,
she's. What's that face for, Jasmine?
because I just and, and that was all doomed from the beginning. Like, like it was just doomed from the beginning. I don't know. Maybe she's the problem. Like
It's like she and people's like she just like they consider her type of people like free or whatever. Like oh, she shouldn't be
yeah.
judged that she have a baby by a bisexual man. That's their business. And you're right. That is their business.
Right. That is their
That
business.
is their business. But when you open that realm up for the world, you're opening it up for opinions to be said. I don't care what nobody say. When you go on an interview and you discuss your relationship, you're opening it up for people to express their opinions. If you don't want nobody to say shit, keep shit to yourself. That's just how I see
Yeah.
it. When I put stuff on
Absolutely.
Facebook or I put stuff or whatever on social media, it's stuff I don't mind talking about being repeated. There's a lot of shit behind the scenes people don't know because they don't
Right.
need to know. You on a need to know basis. So even as
Right.
everybody like, well, you on the lamb, like, no. There's a lot of celebrities like Beyonce. There's also Queen Latifah. A lot of these celebrities, they keep Sierra when no one to this day still know why her and Future broke up. It was never confirmed that he was cheating. It was never confirmed that she found somebody else. None of that. People keep what they want to keep a secret because it's their motherfucking business. Whether you're a celebrity or not, you can control it. It's if you want to control it. Because besides that incident in the elevator, we don't know about Beyonce and Jay-Z relationship. We got to go listen to the damn album Lemonade.
Right.
To get some tea.
Oh my goodness.
We know she gay, but what relationship she in? Who her girlfriend? Who her girlfriend? We're going to her. It's like a lot of these they keep stuff personal. Even like Lizzie McGuire. A lot of these celebrities, you can keep it to yourself if you choose to keep it to yourself. Because one, you don't want the opinions of others. You don't want people to feel like you have to hear what they have to say or whatever. And sometimes I don't need you to know what the fuck I got going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe that's why when that issue happened with YG, Kalani did not come out initially and say something and make a remark or anything because that was something that was going on in their relationship. Because I'm pretty sure that's not the first girl. That's just the first girl he probably didn't communicate with.
Exactly.
But when he on the road or was on the road doing shows or whatever, I'm pretty sure he had the free fucking will to do as he please.
You know it.
To do as
I couldn't see it any other way.
So I'm not down with open relationships. I'm sorry. I'm not down with semi-open. I'm not down with a window being cracked in this relationship, sir. Everything is closed. The door is closed.
The door is completely closed.
It's completely closed. It is completely.
And if you open it, that means you leaving, and we gonna seal it again.
Exactly. Exactly. Because even if I
Like,
when you like you married. When if my husband asks when he asks me to marry me or whatever, when your husband asks you to marry you, if it ain't already discussed that hey, I
mhm.
want our marriage to be open and da da da, that means you ain't agreed to it. So when you say like your friend, his gift was the extra woman or whatever, how that's a gift? I ain't know nothing about this, sir.
Look, honey, like when I found that out, I was just like, interesting. I found it out from, another source. And I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't put all of that past these particular, I would, like her, I wouldn't think. So that's what it made it a shock. But, him and then the other person, because I knew them all,
Right.
I'm like, oh, I can see that because but it was just like, but I don't know what was going on in their relationship. I don't know what was really popping off like before they got married. I have no clue. So I'm like, maybe they was just into some other stuff I had no clue about before they even got married. But
And like when you decide to be in an open relationship, like Julie, if you can chime in and tell me, you're the one who you and him agreed to be in an open relationship. When y'all decided to invite other people, they didn't agree. Like, is they agreeing that y'all relationship open and
open,
to like abide by the rules? Like, how does
right?
it work?
Yeah,
Because
that's what I want to know. Like, do they respect? Are they to
because
respect y'all like boundaries or
because
I
in
don't?
her case, she was like the other girl was trying to ruin the relationship, and I'm like, well, what was the boundary set for her? Because if he had the freedom to go do what he want to do with another chick, technically, she probably was thinking that, oh, eventually this is gonna be me and him.
Mm-hmm.
Did she even know that she was open in the open in the
Mm-hmm.
open, all out in the open?
And that's how like that post I was referring to on Facebook, like that's kind of what they were saying, like him and the female kept seeing each other and he started, he got a relationship with her now. So now boop here, I've been in a relationship with her. So let's all just work it out. Like, and I don't know. I just feel like you just open that door because I feel like once you do it one time, whether you
It's
have permission or
repeated.
not, you're gonna keep doing it.
It's repeated.
Like
Even
you have to really have some discipline. And
right,
who's gonna have like who's gonna have discipline, whether it's emotionally or whether it's sexually?
right,
Like, some men they just need some emotional something or whatever.
right.
Right. But then, eventually that'll lead to other stuff, or whether it's sexually, you're gonna keep going back, especially if you somehow connect with one of these people, like you're gonna keep going back
Cause
and
that's how I
back.
feel like when people who are in a relationship and they like get a man a threesome as a gift.
And that, right? Like you don't think like, oh, there's a possibility he gonna
He
like her
her thing might hit
and
a
want
little
some
different than
more.
yours. And he might like her grip a little better.
Right, exactly.
So now he want to hit that again. And I see I see a lot of people say like they went after the threesome, they went on their own to continue the sexual relationship. And then people are like, well, that's cheating. No, 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 no. You invited this hoe to your bed.
Right.
Now just because you only wanted her to come one time. It
Yeah,
was just
I
a one
just
time. No, it's like you can't, especially with human beings. Because I don't care. Like, that's why, like, I get why God wanted people to wait till they was married to have sex. Because it's like a drug you fiend for when you get some good. I don't care what nobody say. When you get some good,
yep,
you be at work thinking about that thing. Just sitting there like,
exactly.
I can't
So
wait
my
to get
right,
that.
exactly. So
I can't
you
wait to
gonna
get
figure
that
out how
again.
to like how I'm about to click back up with this person. Like
Exactly.
Julie said that they agreed to specific rules, but people will do what they want. She wasn't around, so how would she know if the rules were followed or not? And right, exactly. Like
And
she's
that's
not
that's
always
why I'm like,
around.
how can it work if you don't even know if the other person is being respectful to these boundaries, to these
And then you
rules
don't
that's
find
been set?
out until that female comes, like she said, she was trying to break up they
Because now she
relationship.
want
So until
more.
that female pop up, it's like, bro, I thought we had some rules and some boundaries, but
Your mama done
she
do
over here
it.
trying to mess some stuff up. Like, so
Hey, Miss Terry.
yeah, you definitely don't know what's going on when you ain't around. And I
Yo,
feel like that's with all relationships though. Like,
I
but
mean,
for
that's why like
open
that's why that trust come in. Like I feel as though
mm-hmm.
if I feel as though like if you're not around me, I gotta worry if you still holding us down separately. That's a trust issue.
Mm-hmm.
That's because I shouldn't have to worry like that. I shouldn't have to like remind
Right.
you, hey, your relationship, I'm over here. Like, no, nigga, you
Mm-hmm. And
know.
right. And then obviously, like, Julie said they agreed. So she probably, I'm assuming, Julie, that you trusted him like until oh girl come trying to be extra. Like you like, we got this, we holding it down, we good, I trust you. And then
Julie,
all
I
of a
want to know,
sudden
did you ever meet the girl? Like, is that part of the rules? Like when y'all when it's part of the operation, like do you get to meet the person? And then y'all have a sit down and be like, yeah, we do whatever. Because like if y'all seen like the new season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the girl Kiyomi was in a relationship with the boy Shooter or whatever, and the other girl Shania or whoever, which was Scrappy's sister or Scrappy DeLeon's sister, she didn't know that Shooter was seeing Kiyomi, but Kiyomi knew that Shooter was seeing other females.
mm.
So when they was in a room together and it like he brought her to an event that Shania was at or whatever, Kiyomi was like, "Oh yeah, I know about you, but he should have let you know that I'm the main one." And she was like, Kiyomi and this boy had just been talking for like 6-7 months. Shania and Shooter had been in a relationship on and off for over 2 years.
Wow.
And he kept her a secret, didn't tell nobody. Didn't even tell Scrap, and them two are friends. They business partners. And he didn't even tell that boy that he was having sex with his sister. And so Kiyomi was like, you ain't got to express nothing to her. You ain't got to, explain yourself to her or whatever. Just let them know that I'm number one and they not to stuck to me. And I'm just like confused. Because it's like, she is like an open relationship, just open on one end, and the other party didn't know it was open because she didn't know it was open. Like they both telling each other they love each other. You can't love me and then we in an open relationship.
I feel like she must have felt like she had an upper hand because she knew what was going on. She knew what it was, so she felt like she had some type of upper hand. Like,
but what she didn't know is that they was like she thought that he was talking to other females, and as they was getting closer, he was ending it. And then she surprised to let him know that, oh no, we still having sex. He just was at my house spending the night cooking, doing all this just the other night, and Kiyomi didn't know that. And so she was like, oh, so you still do that? And I'm like, no, you can't get mad. So you can't get me. You just sat here and said that this girl was supposed to know about you, and that was the responsibility of this dude. But now you see that getting mad. Now you know this. Now you know why she feel the way she feel.
See, it just gets too complicated for me. It all just gets too complicated.
Like, and how do you keep up with that?
I couldn't like, and then I don't know. I feel like it would drive you crazy. She said she did meet her. She was trying to get that man for herself. I'm assuming it didn't go anywhere any further, Julie. Like
how did he introduce her to you? Like, would y'all like?
What you say?
I want to know how he introduced her to do like over some tea and cookies. Like, how the conversation? There are more men than women out there, or they don't care. Now, I do hear that a lot too. That is more women on this earth or whatever than it is men or whatever. Then like the pool of men is very slim because then you got the gay men, then you got the bisexual men, and you got men who don't like black women, and so the pool is slim. So a lot of females just take what they can. If the pool is slim, then bitch, so am I. If it's not available, neither am I.
Oh my God.
I ain't gonna just take what I can take just because. She said it ended badly. The relationship ended badly. How badly, Julie? I'm getting nosy. I'm getting in your business now.
I'm glad Julie on here though, because we needed somebody.
Right. I wonder what made you agree to an open relationship. Like, what would make you be like, yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and do that. And did you ever have anybody on the side? Or was he the only one who had somebody on the side? Yeah.
Julie said, don't try
I agree to an open relationship. Bitch, I'm wilding out of control. I'm throwing this thing in a whole circle. What you mean?
I'm not.
You ain't finna be the only one, bro, out here living your best life.
Oh, wow. she was ex co-workers
No,
that
Linda.
already liked him and didn't know until later. Oh, so she had already had a. That's kind of like baby boy
My
Yvette
face needs to be a meme right now.
Yvette's co-worker that like Jody, you know, like that's like that little.
Listen, and you know what? I seen a conversation on Facebook about that issue. Everybody was like, with that scene with Jody and the coworker, is that still considered cheating because he got up and left? I say, you're damn right, because the
Heck
bitch
yeah, you
never
with
drove
it.
over there in the first place.
You had your mind set on it.
Because
Playing
you was going there to
up.
fuck her. In the movie, she gave him head.
She did.
She gave him head. So yeah, even though you got up, congratulations. You shouldn't have got up and left this house, bruh, man. So you already had the mindset to go cheat. So yeah, that's like getting arrested for fighting and not fighting. Bitch, you might as well just go ahead and do the deed because you're gonna get charged for it anyway, bruh.
Wow. She said she wasn't allowed to be with anyone.
Then that relationship wasn't open. That ain't open if it's just closed to you. Open is open on both ends. How is it just open on his end? That mean he was able to do whatever the hell he wanted to do, and you was at home being Molly the maid. No disrespect, Julie, but I don't understand how he can go do what he want to do, and with your coworker, so you got to go to work and see the bitch who know what your nigga tastes like. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I ain't down for that. Julie, you're a stronger woman than me. And you're a stronger woman than me.
Very strong. But she ain't really want to do it. Remember?
So then what made you just agree with him to do it?
Yeah, she
ain't because really if you didn't want to be open on your side, he should have been closed on his.
I feel like sometimes we just do things and make these men happy, and it sound good, and so we try.
And it's so sad. A lot of us women, we sacrifice our own happiness for these men. We sacrifice our own happiness, things for ourselves, just to please them. I ain't doing it. I ain't gonna give up me, my peace, my happiness for another man. I ain't doing that. We're gonna be happy together or separate. That's the only options. That ain't cool. I beat her ass because she tried me. No, how she tried you? Because she already had your man. So how she tried you?
Trying to please him. I know, like, and that's what I feel like a lot of women do. They try to please. I probably ain't seen all the comments, but they try, like, we try to please women as a whole. We try to please these men, and
I think it's just our instincts to do that naturally as nurturing.
But you know what? I ain't never been the pleasing type, you know.
Me neither, Jasmine.
Like I said, I always been the one like, excuse you, who she? Did you say hi to him, but you ain't say hi to me?
Right.
Please, excuse me, come again. Because I remember we first got married and stuff. We'd be out somewhere and people would come up to me and speak to him, speak to the kids. And when it speaks to me, and I'll be right there. I don't care if we in the mall, wherever. I'll be like, excuse me. But
You mean like say hey to your children and I say nothing to you?
Girl.
That's to me. That's code for I want my ass whooped. Because that's exactly what you're saying you want.
Look, let me tell you.
Me and my family in the open, and you're gonna speak to my husband and my children, but you're not gonna speak to me.
But you know what? That was
him not to correct it.
That was only because of his demeanor with people and the way he would let people think that they had access to be or act a certain type of way. And then, like I said, he had to learn. Like, it took for me to be like, we can just be done, like completely done. Because I ain't doing I want to tiptoe a little bit. I want to flirt here and there. I mean, people naturally flirt or whatever. But, you know, just the extras. I'm like, I'm not with the extras. I'm sorry. I won't have a husband that seems like he's for everybody. If you want to be for everybody, go and be for everybody.
No friendly man. You friendly with these hoes.
Nobody has. I'm like, I don't have time for that because when I'm in it, I'm in it. Like, I've always been that way.
And like, people understand. People can literally misinterpret flirting as you want me.
Mm-hmm.
Because some people are natural flirters. I'm a bitch. I don't know how to flirt. I tell people that up front. If a person flirt with me, I don't have friends every time. Like, kid, you don't see him flirt with you? I'm like, bitch, what the fuck is that? If you want me, say you want me, bitch. I ain't got time for this little cute shit. That's that high school shit. Fuck you, mean we grown out here. So that flirting stuff, I don't even jive with. Do
Oh
you
my
consider
God.
flirting a form of cheating?
Wait a minute. Hmm. You know what? For me, it is when I this is when I feel like it is.
We here.
This is my mindset, and this is how I feel, and this is how I operate in my relationship. Because I've only been, been with my husband for my son is 10, so I've been with him for like 12 years. So I feel like when emotions get involved, like flirting, you start to get and you start to emotionally attach depending on the extent of the flirt or inappropriate things are said
Oh,
or done.
Julie. She said she was doing stuff behind the scenes, and when things ended, I found out what was really
Yeah.
going on. I was young and had very low
Mm-hmm.
self-esteem and just didn't want to leave. Tell him I'm not incompetent. Yeah.
Yeah. So the flirting, like for me, with him, that's what he had to learn because my husband, he's a very nice. A lot of things, his demeanor was it wasn't always like wrong because he's just naturally like one of those friendly people that hug all over by everybody and I was like, well, you gotta stop that. Hell no, like no, it's not happening. Like
Right.
because women, like you said, that opens up the door for opportunity, and they think, oh,
And
that's
they don't have
okay.
boundaries.
And when
They
you
don't
ain't
know the difference.
around, they think they can do that stuff. And I'm like, no, that's just like when people went to speak in public. I used to have to check. I'm like, you need to check people when we in public and they don't speak because then they think that's just how they gonna operate. Like, but of
And
course
then
people
when you
think
allow that, they can think that if they see me outside of you, that they can
right.
openly disrespect me. And I
Yep.
need them to understand that they will openly get their ass whooped. Period.
Exactly.
I am from the whoop
Exactly.
a bitch tribe. Don't try
Ooh.
me, especially with my family. That's just a whole level of disrespect. But I do know some people have a flirtatious personality
Yep. That's how
because
his
some
personality
people
was.
just don't know that they even being flirtatious, and some women can't dictate the two. Especially if it's a woman who don't get attention on the regular,
Mm-hmm.
especially if it's a woman who don't know what it's like to have, a man just compliment you. Because you can compliment a person and not be attracted to him or nothing. Like I can see him be like, "Oh, he's a very good looking man." That don't mean I
Right.
want you, baby.
Exactly. And some
So,
people don't know how to, like you said, some people don't have something. They get a little bit of something, and they think they're gonna try to. No,
yep.
but he learned like he learned quick. Like no, like I can't be that one. I won't be that one. And I don't have a
Right.
problem being by
Go.
myself. Like, but then sometimes you gotta show these cats. This ain't my problem, But for those of you out there, you gotta show them like you the catch. Like I'm the catch. I'm the prize,
Right.
and you gonna be missing me. Like,
Right.
and that sometimes I feel like that's what we lack because we make them feel like
Easy. Like
sometimes
it's
I feel like men
easy.
forget. I get niggas too. Well, excuse. I mean, like, oh, I can pull them too.
Right.
Like it's a couple times I had to tell my husband early on in our relationship, like, you must forget who I was. Like,
It's plenty waiting for your fuck up right now.
go ahead. Try me if you want to.
Exactly. And I'm gonna really show you how to
And
play
we
this
but we
game.
forget that, like, we are the catch. We are the prize. And it's their loss if they don't want to operate in the capacity that we need them to operate in
Right.
as we reciprocate. Like,
And you gotta
I,
set that tone and set that standard because if
mm-hmm.
not, they're gonna think they can do whatever they want to do.
Yeah, no
And
competition. No
exactly. No
Terry, no
competition.
competition. Out,
I
nope.
ain't competing with nobody.
Mm-mm.
I don't
But
want to get
myself
back to
every day
that.
when I look in the mirror, like, honey, he is lucky to have you.
Exactly, baby. I am the blessing.
Yes.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
But Julie, I'm glad that you got out of it. You ain't stick because there's some people that just stick and deal with that stuff. So I'm glad, even like you were young, we go through stuff when we young. We don't know who
Yeah.
we are. We try to figure it out.
Yeah.
And that's definitely it's understandable. But you grew from that
Right.
and you got out of it and you
Right.
learned your worth and you know your worth. So I mean, I'm glad you were on here so we can get a little bit of
I
perspective.
know, like a good insight on somebody who really
Yeah.
went through it. Because I could never, I would never, ever, ever ever. I just can't see me doing it. Like I just can't see me doing it. I'm too territorial.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too territorial. In my head, once you're mine,
You're mine.
it's a wrap. I even tell dudes we in talking phase. Let me know if you're talking to somebody else. Because once I get it in my head that you belong to me, and I found out you talking to other bitches, it's a wrap, bro. I'm telling you, I'm crazy. You don't want to fuck with me. I'm a Pisces. I'm telling you.
My goodness, you sound like my mom.
I'm an emotional human being, and I wear my heart on my sleeves. F it over, and I promise you, you're gonna regret it for the rest of your life.
and sometimes you just gotta let them know that. Sometimes you give them too much. Like you said, you give them too much rope, and
Yep. They don't know how to get it. They have no boundaries and don't know when to stop. Don't know when to stop. Julie said, "Best decision I ever made." I'm so happy for you, Julie. I'm so happy for you.
I am too.
Because you some type of woman to even agree to that type of behavior, babe. Because I personally, I could never. I just don't see me doing it. Like just walking around the house and you just another chick. Hey. Oh, okay, this is what we do now? Okay. Because I've been in relationships where, like, the dude thought it was okay to be talking to other people or whatever and was, like, slick doing stuff. And I'm like, you sure you want to play this game? Because I want you to know I play more games than the NFL, baby. Are you sure you want to play this game? Because if I do a you on you, you ain't going to like how I do you on you. Because one thing men fail to realize is women, we can play the game way better.
Yeah, if we decide to.
If we decide to, and we dress it up, because when we dress it up and we do it how we want to do it, baby, we look like a whole prize and a whole trophy that ain't been touched. You sure you want to play this game? Because you're going to wish you had to open this door, bro. You really will. You really will. You really will. And I'm going to do you nasty. I remember I told my baby daddy, I'm gonna that bitch will fuck your brother. Don't play with me.
Oh Lord.
I will do your mop water dirty. Don't play with me. You'll get your feelings hurt. You sure you want to go down this road?
No, we not. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I'll be that nasty. I'll be that nasty.
My baby over here laughing at his.
But Julie, we definitely gonna keep your husband in prayers.
Yes, we are. Continue to keep him in prayer because I seen that you said that you had it too. So I didn't see that.
Yeah, I'm glad that you made it out, and y'all, I hope and pray that your husband make it out or whatever. Y'all, please make sure y'all practicing social distancing, staying at home with your families, washing your hands, because Julie's husband is right now in the hospital fighting for his life with COVID. She said he's on ventilator and dialysis. He's been battling with it for 3 weeks, so it's real out here, y'all. It's very, very real.
Definitely.
So make sure y'all keeping yourselves together, keeping yourself protected, and all that stuff. Thank y'all so much for joining my live. Thank you, Jasmine.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to invite you back again. I love the conversation or whatever. I love your point of view. We here. We see it. We see each other. We see it.
Oh my goodness! Even with the brat on my lap.
Yes, that's fine. You are mommy first.
You are mommy first. Yes, I had a good time. Hopefully you be back next week, Julie. Cause I'm gonna be back in the comments, girl.
Yes, next week. I don't have anybody joining next week. Next week I'm doing open discussion. It's gonna be more like sex talk, and I'm gonna bring y'all a couple different sexual stories about women who are in relationships with men who like having their booties played with, and they enjoy it or whatever. So it's going to be an adult conversation. So y'all make sure the kids ain't in the room when you're listening, because it's going to be a little lit conversation, baby.
Oh goodness!
But it's going to be about sex. Women who never had orgasm before. I've met women who said they've never had oral pleasure before. Women who's never done oral pleasure on their partners before. So I got a couple of stories for y'all. So that's going to be a good live next week. Jasmine, look at your face. Lord. So y'all.
I wasn't expecting you to say that, but.
Yeah, that story, that's going to take y'all to a whole nother level. And then the sad part is, I'm not against it. You will find out why next week.
I
wow. She said I have stories. Listen, I'm
Oh Lord,
listen.
Julie.
Another hour full of conversation of wine and gags. Y'all make sure y'all bring y'all wine next week because that topic is gonna be a lituation, baby.
I'm interested. I can't wait.
Trust me, a lot of women. When I made a post about it, I had like over 100 comments of going back and forth
Oh
of
wow.
women and men, and they some agree, some ain't with it.
Yeah, yeah, gone with
I'm
that.
bringing all of that into the conversation next
I
Saturday
gone with
at
all
8
that.
p.m. Listen, it's gonna be a good conversation. Thank you,
I'm
thank you, thank
interested.
you. Y'all, please go like, comment, and subscribe to Jasmine's channel.
Jasmine Janae.
Yes, y'all, please go show her some love, and please come back at 8 p.m. next Saturday. Thank y'all for talking with Ken J.
Good
Bye.
night, guys. What is wrong with y'all?
All righty.